Thank you, Chris. It's been dubbed President Donald Trump's big, beautiful bill. But one local congresswoman contends many of her constituents wouldn't agree as the legislation awaits its fate in the Senate.
U.S. Representative McDonald Rivet tells TV5's James Felton she fears its passage wouldn't just lead to hungry children, but also potentially life-threatening health crises.
McDonald Rivet tells me she's pushing senators to make sure Medicaid is made whole in their version before it returns to the House.
I was a solid no on this budget, and I really want to tell you why.
U.S. Representative McDonald Rivet discussing her no vote on President Trump's federal budget proposal. It's known as One Big Beautiful Bill. The legislation passed the House in May. Now lawmakers in the Senate are pondering its fate. McDonald Rivet tells us the proposal in its current form cuts $900 billion from Medicaid.
This is health insurance that are for people who are financially struggling. It's for, it provides assistance, insurance for when moms are giving birth. It's end-of-life care for our seniors. It's mental health services in our schools.
And $300 billion from the SNAP Food Assistance Program.
That is something that a lot of our kids and families rely on.
McDonald Rivet also says the bill will increase the federal deficit by almost $5 trillion. The Trump administration paints a different picture. According to the White House website, this bill doesn't increase the deficit or hurt the debt. In fact, it lowers it by $1.4 trillion. And regarding Medicaid, the White House says that this bill will preserve and protect the programs, the social safety net, but it will make it much more common sense.
There's a few things in there, tax breaks for people like you and me, that I think are important. The problem is that most of the tax breaks go to the uber wealthy. And the way that that was paid for was by cutting Medicaid, SNAP, and other really critical programs.
McDonald Rivet is holding out hope that the Senate will balk on these cuts.
The Senate now needs to pick up that fight. We simply cannot cut health insurance and health care for people at a time when they're really struggling already to pay for food and gas and child care. Then all of a sudden we're ripping health care away from them. That's just simply unacceptable.
The Senate hopes to wrap up its version of Trump's One Big Beautiful Bill by the 4th of July holiday. Back to you.
Thank you, James. According to the nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office, it estimates 8.6 million people would lose health care coverage and 3 million fewer people a month would have SNAP food stamps benefits with those proposed changes.